Spiky Barmy Army. We're getting into this one. Let's get straight into it then. Maidstone United. We've got four things we're going to quickly chat about. First of all, the first one up is the retained list then for Maidstone United. And then secondly, we're going into Maidstone United. They've got a new app, portal. They're going to be doing the tickets through for your season tickets and match day tickets coming up in the new season. Thirdly, we're going to go into like season tickets, new prices. The early birds season tickets are already out, starting from yesterday, Friday, 23rd of May. They're going to run through till midnight or minute to midnight on Friday, the 13th of June. There's been a few people not happy with the juniors. I believe it is 7 to 10-year-olds. I think last season it was free. This year they're being charged now. So yeah, season tickets are like 10% off now on the early bird up until the Friday the 13th of June, minutes to midnight. Then after that, everything goes up. Yeah, so let's get straight into this retained list then for Maidstone. Two players we do know of that are staying at the club for next season. First up then, mainstay at the defence then is George Fowler, 27 years old. Signed in from Aldershot on a month's loan of the National League back in October 2021. And he's been with us ever since. The Maidstone offered him a deal, and yeah, he agreed. And yeah, George Fowler with us next season, which is great news. Along with that, staying with us next season as well is Sam Corn, midfielder for Maidstone, becoming another legend at the club. It's great to see him there at 28 years old. So come on, you Stones, that's two players that we already know of then at Maidstone next season. The players in departing Maidstone United then won't be no longer with us. First up then, new goalkeeper. We're going to be looking for a brand new one. So Alexis Andre Jr. has departed Maidstone. He's heading back to live in Belgium after being with us for one season. Other players then that are leaving and disappearing off, Arj Krasniki. We've got Jordan Higgs, Raf Brown, Reece Greenidge, Sam Smith, Shaq Colthurst and Tate Trusty. They're all players departing Maidstone as well. Players heading back to their parent clubs off loan from Maidstone is Bayliss Johnson, Farrell Willis, Ricardo German, Tom Leahy and Sol Wanjiao Smith. Being ex-Maidstone, he headed off to Bath City last year and came back on loan for half a season. The season just gone and yeah, heading back to Bath City. Two players then been back invited for pre-season. That is Harry Kipriano and Ruben Shakpoke. So players that have been offered contracts then for Maidstone United but haven't yet accepted. And we're starting off them all with some main ones here. So hope some of them do sign up. Aaron Blair kicking it off. He's been offered a new contract. So has Ben Brooks, the mainstay at the defence there for Maidstone. Bivish Gurung, Charlie Seaman, Jacob Barkley Achipong, Lenny Holden, Riley Court and Temi Aweka. They're the players that have been offered contracts from Maidstone United for next season but haven't yet agreed. So yeah, wishing all them players all the best and everyone. For Maidstone United, it's been a pretty great season, finishing 7th in the table, winning that playoff quarter-final away at Worthing and then going on to the semi-final playoffs away at Eastbourne, getting a win there. And finally falling at the final hurdle away at Bournemouth to that odd goal early in the second half then for Bournemouth, and Maidstone just couldn't get through the defence where they secured it up for Bournemouth. And yeah, ended up 1-0 in the final then, so Maidstone back in National League South next season. So let's move on then to a brand new portal app, fan base app that Maidstone have got now. Started yesterday when new season tickets, early birds come out, where you can get all your season tickets through and all your brand new tickets for match days and everything. So it's fan base app, then Maidstone United are now doing it through. So if you haven't got an account with that already, just get the app up on your phone or tablet or wherever and create an account, and then that way you can go in and get all your season tickets, match day tickets and everything through the new fan base app then that Maidstone have got. I will put up on the screen here now shortly after I've finished chatting here, of how you can renew or how you can get your brand new season tickets for the first time as well through this app. With the app as well, Maidstone, with the season tickets, you can actually now do them through 3 different payments. You haven't got to pay the whole thing off in one go if you can't afford to, especially if you've got a family, you can't afford to price them whatever it is for your season ticket renewals, or if you're getting them for the first time. You can go into the fan-based app, and Mason have agreed, I think it's through Klarna, the app, you can do 3 interest-free payments. You haven't got to pay any interest on them, and you can pay them over like 3 months, I believe it is, or 3 separate payments. So yeah, that will split down and make it a little bit easier for you to be able to purchase your season tickets early bird in advance. So moving on then, it's season tickets. The early bird season tickets were available from yesterday, Friday the 23rd of May, and they're going to go right on through until a minute to midnight, Friday the 13th of June. So plenty of time to get that sorted out. Looking at it then, the early bird tickets then for 18 to 64-year-olds, we're going to put them up on the screen there just to the side of me. 275 quid then for an early bird standing season ticket there, whereas in the Manchester stand, you'd be paying £321 at this moment in time. So you can pay everything off, like I said previously, through when you go into the fan base app, and at the bottom where it says option of paying for tickets, you've got an option now, I believe, if you can be accepted for it, you can do the payments over 3 separate interest-free payments, which really helps, especially if you've got large families with youngsters that want to go to the game and have all your season tickets in advance. And actually, I'm thinking myself, actually might even get a season ticket for myself this year, because of if I pay on the gate, I can't do Tuesday night games normally. I miss out a lot, but even if I don't do Tuesday nights, I'm still gaining myself like 25 quid over the season then by getting an early bird one. Going to put it up on the screen for you also then. After a minute to midnight, or from midnight onwards, Saturday the 14th of June, then the prices will go back up. You're going to pay like 30, 35, 36 quid extra. The 10% will be knocked off then for season tickets. The early bird would have finished, and yeah, looking at that then, you're going to pay 306 quid then for an adult 18 to 64 years old for a ground season ticket. But in the main stand, you're going to be paying 357 quid. Free then for the mini stones, that's free early bird, and that's also free for tickets for 0 to 6 years old mini stones, even after the early bird has finished, for season ticket holders there. But what a lot of people are not happy about, which I've seen quite a bit up on social media, is the fact that 7 to 10-year-olds, juniors, obviously with families and stuff, that, I mean, it works out quite expensive. I just imagine if you've got 2 or 3 youngsters around that age, your family. Last year, I believe it was free then for 7 to 10-year-old juniors to go into Maidstone United, but this year they're charging, so for the early bird, they're charging 80 quid for a season ticket, 7 to 10-year-olds this year, and after the early bird's finished, you're going to be charged then £90. So the only £10 difference, but yeah, that does make a difference, yeah. But a lot of people not really happy then that you're actually this year being charged then for juniors, which doesn't really give much of an incentive for youngsters to be coming to games with their parents, obviously, because first of all, you know, probably a struggle to be able to afford it as well. And really, I think at that age, to encourage more youngsters back to the club as well, I think it should have been still kept free, or even like half that price, like at 40 quid or something for the season. So come on, you Stones. So finally, we get into this then. Pre-season fixtures are out, subject to change. Majority of them out. I presume there's maybe still more to add to this. So first up then, pre-season kicks off away at Ashford United down there in Kent on July the 5th, Saturday, 3 PM kickoff. Next up then, it's Maidstone home to Chatham Town. That's on July the 8th, on a Tuesday. Maidstone home to St Albans City then on July the 12th, Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoff. Then we've got another one a week later, the 19th, Maidstone home to the under-21s of Millwall on the Saturday, 19th of July. Away to Ramsgate then on Tuesday night, the 22nd of July. And the pre-season then Maidstone home to the Colchester under-21s on Saturday the 26th of July. And then at the moment, the final pre-season fixture, come on, we're back at Champion Hill at home of Dulwich Hamlet, and that will be the Saturday the 2nd of August. So yeah, that's everything gone up, that's everything discussed. And if you want any do comments or chat about anything, or answer any, or give any questions out and see if I can answer them for you, just put them up on the screen, and yeah, we'll catch you later. And yeah, we'll give you more news as and when it happens. So come on, you Stones, let's prepare for a brand new season. See you soon. Peace.